We're here in San Francisco, the site of what should be another great game. We're here today for our third broadcast of the season. Both of these teams ready to add a victory to their record as the Bengals square off against the 49ers. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get this game started. Nedney will be kicking off. This one is fielded by Brown. Let's see if they can turn this first drive into points. A much anticipated matchup, John, is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Takes on one of the top defenses in the league.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one, Al. If this defensive line can get some penetration early, especially from the weak side, I think they're going to have a chance to get some sacks and hurry the passer. You can't let the quarterback set up back there or this guy will just tear you apart.
Johnson didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Under 10. Not today. Good shoot.
Anderson starts out of the shotgun. Direct snap to the back. Wilcox is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Brooks takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Give him pressure on, man. Watch out. Get it, son.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Anderson sends a man in motion. Dropping back. Throwing. Willis takes him down before he can get the first. The pass is caught, but just shy of the first down.
That was perfect defense. They allowed the catch, but they were there to make the tackle.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. From the 21-yard line.
44-yard punt, return for a gain of 2 yards. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch the play. Hey, watch the screen. Yeah, let's go, baby. It's on.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Pass play here on first down. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Yeah, you see me.
The 49ers come out in the bunch formation. Gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Montana over and over throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
A little trickery as they go with the direct snap. The back will throw. He was covered very well, but he still managed to make the catch for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Blue down.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Dropping back the pass on first down. Throwing. And this pass is completed. Spins away. Fulcher is there for the tackle.
They have a lot of respect for his speed, and a lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Play hard and fast, baby. All right, now.
The Bengals come out with 8 guys in the box. On the carry. Reed is there on the stop at the 9. Craig takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Nine yards will get them 6 points.
On the 9-yard line.
So low. Here we come. Come on.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. He tucks it away. Simmons comes up to make the play. At the 3, number 39 runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. Third down, and if they can get to the 2-yard line, they'll pick up the first. The Bengals come out with 8 guys in the box. Lobs one into the end zone, knocked away.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
It's good.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get him a TD.
Nedney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Brown back to return.
Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by Brown. Cincinnati is trying to take the lead on this drive as they take over. First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Watch each other back.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Tosses it out to the left. Watt is there for the tackle at the 29.
Now they got to keep going at it. If they can get that defense tired and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go, boys.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. Peterson is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. He saw a linebacker trying to cover his running back, and he knew he had a favorable matchup.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Hold the look. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. We coming to red. Get some sweat going.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Woodson records the stop at the 41. Number 84 makes the catch, but for a short gain, maybe 3 yards. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
You gotta believe it. It's RJ. I can do it, baby. Listen. Watch his play. Here we go, baby.
Hand off to the tailback. Wilcox comes up to make the play at the 46. Dillon with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
Third and 1. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Clear. Let's turn it up, D. Come on. Rush in.
Cross to the right looking for the first down. Johnson makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. This punt will be his second of the day. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Here we come. Under 10. We're talking about bringing.
Split backs this time. Rolls right, closing in with the throw, runs over the tackle. Smith comes up to make the play at the 27. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Are weak. Blue down. Defense get
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Into the counter play. Fulcher is there on the stop. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the counter.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Watch your man. Get it up.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Right, the motion man. Tosses it right. This one will be spotted at the 37-yard line. That's 3 tackles so far for him today.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
It's second down and 7 to go.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
We turning it up.
They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, almost intercepted. Smith had his hands on it.
You talk about timing, that thing came at him in the blink of an eye, which may be why he didn't react fast enough to catch it.
Third and 7. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Go make a play. All right, let's go.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Drops back with the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. Riley brings him down before he can reach the marker. He gets the pass to his receiver, who will come up just short of the first down.
You're never sure why a quarterback chooses that pass instead of one deeper downfield on that third down situation.
So at the end of 1, the score is 3-0. 49ers. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Lee is ready to punt this one away. Fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
It's on. Hold the look. Watch out.
Brooks, the deep man, with a counter play. Norton is there on the stop at the 24-yard line.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
Gain of 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
Gives the ball off. Wilcox comes up to make the play at the 30, and he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking, and when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
So they have first and 10 here.
We're coming to red. Danny. Ain't no thing.
Going to the air on first down. With the pass, he finds his man, and they get a completion out of what appeared to have been a big mismatch.
First and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Not today. Yeah, it's on.
On the ground. Great fake with the throw. He hits his receiver. Johnson comes up to make the play at midfield. Not a whole lot on that one.
That's what bringing the blitz will do. It'll force you to make the throw before you want to. They're just lucky he didn't throw it to the other team.
Second and 7. Ball on the 50-yard line.
We gotta have it, D. Temple. Hey, watch that screen.
They go with a draw. This one will be spotted at the 43-yard line. That's the 4th stop he's made today.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Hey, let's go. Hard count, fella. Play defense. Watch the snap down.
Stepping up, pressure coming, throws it. Willis brings him down before he can reach the marker. Number 80 couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. Woodson is the deep return man. He signals for a fair catch.
Touchback.
First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Yeah, you see me.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Montana with a man in motion. He tucks it away. They'll spot this one at the 28. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Second and 2. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Watch this. Be the hammer, not the nail.
Craig, the deep back.
Get me going. Let's go, boys.
Gets rid of it. And he steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
They soft, man. Turn it up now. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. X, keep moving.
They'll pass on first down. With the pass, and it's caught. Sheds the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 44-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. Owens makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackles.
Ball on their own 44.
You gotta have it, D. Let's go now. Ain't no thing.
Out of the I formation. He hands it off. Simmons is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cuts, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
3rd and 4.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Here I come. Hey, let's
The
go.
Bengals come out in a 4-3. Davis moves in motion.
Come on.
They give it to the halfback. Keeps his feet moving. Riley is there on the stop at the 46.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks a tackle and keeps moving forward. I'll tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Clear. Blue down, blue down. All right, now. Don't stop that motor. Yeah, you see me. All right, here we go. Get some slack going. Temple. Here we go. Keep the throttle down. Watch the play.
Launches this one to the right. What a catch with the hurdle. This one will be spotted at the 8, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. He exploits single coverage, and it's good for a big gain. And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Let's run, man. Ain't no thing. Bring it up.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. Montana sends a man in motion, dropping back. Floats one into the end zone. Catches it.
You have to take another look at that touchdown. He makes a beautiful play to keep his feet down and keep control of the ball at the same time. I'll tell you, that's the kind of thing that comes with great awareness and a whole lot of practice.
I thought he might challenge this one, and sure enough, it'll be reviewed.
The call in the field is questionable. They might decide that they made an incorrect call and reverse it.
And as the official takes a look at the play, so will we.
And the issue here is that the official called him out of bounds. Now you have to look at not only did he get both feet in bounds, but did he have possession?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The player had control of the ball.
It was a close call, but there just wasn't enough evidence to reverse it.
This is one of these cases where it's better to be safe than sorry.
The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Nedney is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return. return.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Riley.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
Ball on their own 17.
17-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, baby.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Hand off to the tailback. Great move to get free.
The blocking just wasn't there on the outside.
No gain on the play.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Let us dictate.
He gets the carry. Peterson comes up to make the play at the 18-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
Watch the snap down.
The 49ers come out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off, and it's caught. McDonald is there on the stop at the 30-yard line. Anderson fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
Yeah, he excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Do something. Under 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Tosses it left. Keeping him at bay. Woodson is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Come on. Get some swat going. Let's go. Be physical.
On the carry. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. No completion there.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
Dillon, the lone back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Two in a row just dropped.
Brown, the intended receiver, on the play.
If they're going to get the first here, they'll need their offensive line to maintain their blocks and give the quarterback enough time to make a good throw.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Blue down.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Johnson can't make the catch. And, John, that's a guy who rarely drops a pass.
Yeah, he has good hands. It's strange to see him blow a catch on third down.
Watt looks like he's ready for the return. He's waving for the fair catch.
Watch this. This guy's going all out trying to save this from being a touchback. He does a heck of a job of getting there to keep it out of the end zone and set his defense up with great field position.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Keep moving. Check it. Watch your eyes. Deuce it. Hold the look.
Hand it off. Hall is there for the tackle.
The defense has to make some adjustments. They aren't even slowing them down. I think about using a little more 8-man front up there.
Running the ball on second down seems to be the best choice for them. Second and 2 coming up here.
On the 13-yard line.
Here we go. One of us gonna make
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Let's go now. Here we go.
The 49ers call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. We're at the 1-minute mark.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
Don't make the play. Play again.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3.
Play it. All day, baby. Come on. Bring it on.
Hand it off to the fullback. Williams is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. Excellent run for a first down.
They brought some extra heat with a blitz, but he was able to find some room and pick up the first.
So they have first and 10 here.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. Blue down, blue down.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 18. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Second and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Turn it up now. Let's turn it up, D. Get it
The
started.
Bengals
Stay
come out in a 4-3.
Get me going. Come on. Let's go. We're coming to red. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Might have been early movement up front.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 44.
Number
still
44
second down.
was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
It's now second and 15 after the penalty.
Watch your eyes. Knock him out.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Montana with a man in motion.
Keep the throttle down.
This one is handed off. Williams is there on the stop at the 12. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Third and long.
On the 12-yard line.
Watch your man. All on us, y'all. Lucky.
The Bengals with a four-man front.
Hold the look. Yes, on. 3 points. Here we go. Let's go.
To carry it. Spins away. Fulcher comes up to make the play. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt.
8 on the play.
Lee will come in now to punt it away. Riley is back to receive this kick. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
He's back. All day, baby. Come on. We coming to red. There we go, D. There we go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Going for the deep man. Nearly intercepted.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch.
Second and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
From the start, from the start. Do something, do something. Here we go. Get it up.
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Peterson comes up to make the play. Anderson fires it in there for a first down.
Wow, he really put some mustard on that one. That's what happens when you put everything you've got into a throw.
Under 10, 10. Let's ride, man. You can't stop me.
Gets the pass off. McDonald is there for the tackle at the 24.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
It's the end of the second quarter with the score. San Francisco 10, Cincinnati 0.
Cincinnati, nothing. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Graham
Cincinnati
will be kicking off.
to start the second half. Rippon back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Woodson. San Francisco already leading in this one, sends their offensive unit back onto the field. First and 10.
San Francisco will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
It's on. Knock him out.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Let's go, boys.
And with a counter play, Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Bring it up, bring it up. Keep it up.
Craig, the lone back.
Whip.
Looking for room. Simmons is there on the stop.
With the carry.
He likes to run
No
in
gain
behind his
on the play.
blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Ball on their own
11.
24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D. Rush in. There we go, D.
Cincinnati comes out with 7 in the secondary. With the carry. Play action with the throw. Number 34 is there for the tackle at the 44.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Yeah, Cole. Come on. Here we go, baby. Yeah. Help him. Give him help.
Pump fakes, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. The 40. Hall is there on the stop at the 34.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 29.
He got
automatic
all of his
first
face
down.
mask on that one.
Now, there's two types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They said he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Watch the ball.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Hand off to the tailback. Number 69 comes up to make the play at the 11-yard line. Craig kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. 11 yards to the end zone.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Keep the throttle down. Get some slack going.
Only one man in the backfield. Jones in motion.
Right, man.
Handed off to the back. Great fake. Floats one into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Nedney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Riley back deep to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is handled by Brown. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on
the
the
receiving
play.
team. Number 34.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
At the 15-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the back. It's showtime, baby. We like to practice rules.
He gets the carry. Fakes the handoff. Throwing. Almost picked off.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Back it up, baby. They soft, man. Shotgun.
Anderson back in the shotgun. Brooks goes in motion. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. Curtis was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
One of us gonna make a play. Everything you got.
The Bengals come out with 3 receivers tight. Gets rid of it. This one will be spotted at the 30. He records his 3rd tackle of the game.
This is a good play for 3rd and long. When you get that kind of execution from your offense in a situation like that, you're doing something right.
Let's go, boys. One back. Bring in. Hold the look. I can do it, baby. Left, left.
Looking for the deep pass down the right side. He made the catch. Brown brought it in just before he fell out of bounds. Good catch for a first down.
You talk about coordination. That is not an easy thing to do.
First and 10.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Clear. Clear. Nothing. They don't get
Brooks,
set.
the lone setback, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
It's on. Be the hammer, not the nail. Set. Watch the play. Don't make the play.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 53 is there on the stop at the 13-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
They're inside the 15.
13-yard line.
Watch each other back.
Here we are in the third quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line.
Get it up. What's the hard count?
They give it to the halfback. Wilcox is there for the tackle at the 6.
The defense just seems to be out of position every time they give him the ball.
6 more yards, and they'll put up 6.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
Back it up, baby. We turning it up. So low. So low.
Anderson sends a man in motion.
Come on.
On the ground. Pick comes up to make the play. They've got the defense off balance. It's another first down.
You know, this defense has tried everything. Man coverage, a blitz, the zones, 6 defensive backs, 7 defensive backs. They really mix up their defenses and their coverages. And the offense has taken advantage of it.
Watch the play.
Dropping back, pressure, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Watch it back. Hold the look. Do something. Do something. You gotta have it, D. Here we go. There we go.
Under pressure, floats one into the end zone, picked off in the end zone.
That's one of those things where it might have been a good idea to check off to some kind of run play at the line. You just can't force passes into coverage like that.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 10.
We coming to wreck. Be careful.
The 49ers line up in trips bunch. Going deep. What a catch. And he goes out at the 47. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
Ball on their own 47.
One back. Clear. Clear.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the pass, and the catch is made.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Let us dictate. Come on.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. And it's complete. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Get some slack going. Throw right. Let's go. Don't make a play.
Fullback handoff. This one will be spotted at the 19-yard line. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. 5-yard gain. It's second down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
What's the hard count? Here we go. Defense, get ready.
The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Throwing, jumping, and has it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Watch this catch by the tight end. I always say the tight end is always more of a threat in the red zone. He's a big target, and his skills sometimes cause matchup problems for the defense.
The point after is good. Great run, 24 straight points.
They've really been playing some good football lately. They finally seem to have it all put together.
Nedney is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Riley back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Riley. In the last series, they forced a bad pass and got the interception.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
So we gonna take it.
Gets the call. Lott is there on the stop. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Base. Need a hammer, not the nail. What screen?
Dropping back to pass on 1st down.
Check me.
Closing in with the throw. And it's caught. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 42-yard line. Number 84 with the reception and a 5-yard gain. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Tampa.
Anderson starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Willis hammers him at the 47-yard line. Anderson completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on 2nd down. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Hold it, baby, hold it. Dig down deep.
Dillon lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Number 84, the motion man. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Woodson sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 9.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's go, D. Hey, here we go. Hey, score. Shut them out. Let's go now. Everything you got. Break it up, baby. Hey, let's go.
Hand it off to the fullback. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 12.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
And a pickup of about 2. So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with the 49ers ahead of the Bengals 24-0. And we'll start the 4th quarter. Ball on their own 12.
Ball on the 12-yard line.
Watch the play. Here we go, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Spikes comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. Pickup of 11. First and 10.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Check it. Get it up. Let's go.
Jones, the man in motion.
Yeah, let's go, baby. It's showtime, baby.
Going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, open road to the end zone.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
McCray was his intended target.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Stall, two backers. We turning it up.
The Bengals come out on the 46.
We're talking about bringing. I can do it, man. Hey, let's go one deep.
Here comes the play. Throwing. Swings it out to his running back. Montana hit his man coming out of the backfield.
Yeah, when you blitz like that, the back can slip out of the backfield unnoticed. The defense played that one just about as well as you can.
It's third down and 7 to go.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Hey, let's go. One of us gonna make a play. Play two quarters. We coming to red. Hey, watch the screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Knocked away. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Riley back to return. This one goes out of bounds.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
So they have first and 10 here.
So we gonna take it. All right, now. Here we go. Defense, get ready. Let's go, D. Let's go. All right, let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Johnson is there on the stop at the 40.
He had himself a pretty good game, but you got to give some of that credit to those big guys up front.
It's second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
There we go, D. Come on.
Anderson from the shotgun with a deep throw to the right side. Incomplete. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage.
Third and 1. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hold the look.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
This is it. From the start.
Throwing for the first on short yardage. Gets the pass off. Willis comes up to make the play.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
Looking upfield. Play action. Throwing. Oh, that's a great catch. They're going to spot this one at the 27. That's his third tackle of the contest.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The 27-yard line.
We turning it up. We gotta have it, D.
Anderson scans the defense from the gun. Fakes the handoff. Pressure coming.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Dillon, the lone setback, dropping back, pressure. They'll take another sack.
I'm not sure why he held the ball so long. You've got to get rid of it. Throw it away, especially after you've just been sacked in the previous play.
Johnson is trying to pin them close to their goal line. And he signals for the fair catch.
Holding on the receiving team, number 46.
Penalties and takeaways are just as big a factor in some games as effective offense. The team that stays mistake-free usually wins the game.
Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Not today. Hey, let's go.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Wilson comes in motion. Gets rid of it. Caught out of bounds.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the first down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Craig was the intended receiver on that play.
10-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Clear. Clear. Keep it up.
They give it to the halfback. Fulcher comes up to make the play. Gain of 9 on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Third and maybe 2.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
8 defenders in the box on this one.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, D. Watch each other back.
And with the counter play, Thomas is there for the tackle. They couldn't bring him down very easily that time.
Yeah, and when the back can get out there and run through defenders, it just makes this offense that much more difficult to slow down.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
All right, now. Play football.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Montana sends a man in motion. Hand it off.
On the ground.
Thomas comes up to make the play. At the 45, a nice run on that play.
His quick feet allow him to move out of the way just before the tackler can wrap him up.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Here I come. One sin. It's on.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
There you go, stay both now.
Under pressure, throws it. The wide receiver has it. Incomplete.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin, and wham, he takes him straight to the turf.
Play hard and fast, baby. Watch the snap down. Yeah, it's on. Hold the look. You're coming to right.
Jones,
Right.
the motion man.
All right, let's go. Watch your eyes.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off. The pass falls incomplete. He's having a tough time getting anything going on this drive.
And you have to give credit to the defense out there. Those last few times he dropped back to throw, he didn't look comfortable. And that's because they did a good job of confusing him with their schemes and their coverages.
Let's make a play. I'm coming through, baby. Watch out.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. The 40. The back breaks free. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, 49ers. And that touchdown run gives them a lot more breathing room here in the 4th. Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. The 49ers pour it on with another score.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Brown back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Riley.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one, but it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Get it up.
The Bengals come out with 3 receivers tight. Dropping back to pass on first down. Broken up. Brown was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Brown, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Don't stop that motor. Base. Hey.
With the throw, and this pass is completed. Johnson is there on the stop. at the 38-yard line.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off, drops the interception. Wilcox had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. But he'll drop a few like that one.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, stretch. One of us gonna make a play. Hey, here we go.
Closing in, he was tipped.
Taking shots like that will really affect his rhythm with his receivers.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
It's all about teamwork. Good thing right here.
The 49ers line up in the quarter defense.
Let us dictate.
With the throw, this pass is incomplete. Cincinnati fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Johnson is ready to punt this one away. Lott sets up to run back the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Lucky. Play football.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Thomas is there on the stop at the 22. Craig takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3.
Here we go. Get my cut back. Hey, watch the screen.
Hands it off to the fullback. Reed is there for the tackle. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Get it up.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Need a hammer, not the nail. Here we go, baby. Go make a play. Tap.
He tucks it away. Spikes brings him down before he can reach the marker. That 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Cincinnati will call a timeout here. Lee will come in now to punt it away. Riley into return. From the 20.
50-yard punt, return for a gain of 3 yards.
Ball on their own 23.
Will start the drive at the 23-yard line. 1st and 10.
Do some. Here we go.
Anderson with a man in motion.
Come on.
Pressure coming. Uses the pump with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Willis had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Get it started.
Anderson back in the shotgun. Brown, the motion man.
Keep moving.
Deep throw. Almost intercepted.
They were in a zone defense in perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
The 49ers come out in a dime package. Dropping back with the throw. He hits his receiver, slips the tackle. Kyer is there on the stop at the 45. He's calling everyone up to the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. They ain't got nothing. Brandon, hold the look.
Gets the pass off. The wide receiver has it. Wright is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. And they go with a no huddle.
We turning it up. One of us gonna make a play.
Drops back. Pump faking. Gets rid of it. Pass ball's incomplete, and they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Dillon is the deep back. Dropping back, pressure with the throw, and it's intercepted. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 27,
So
first
the
down.
flag goes against the defense, and that's big because they had them stopped on third down. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go, D. Too deep.
Anderson using split backs. Throwing. Behind him, he has it. Hanks is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Let's go, 1D. Hey, watch the screen. Need a hammer, nothing there. All right, let's go. We like to practice.
They're blitzing, looking for something long. Picked off. It's intercepted. The defender with room to run. The defender with room to run. Touchdown, 49ers. A spectacular interception and returned for a touchdown. Nedley comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The 49ers have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead.
San Francisco is lined up for the kickoff. Riley back to return.
This one is fielded by Riley. First and 10.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Get some slot going.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Anderson with a man in motion. They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off, complete to the wide receiver. He completes another pass and is over 200 yards. The coach is having them hurry it up. Going to the air on first down. Throws it.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Number 80 was his intended target. So the officials are calling for time, and I think it's because they want to review it.
And since we're in the last 2 minutes, that's a call that came down from the booth.
Now, it looks like he came down with it. The official will have to decide, though. And, John, what do you think? Was he in bounds?
I think he was, but remember, to reverse it, the referee has to have clear visual evidence.
The player was inbounds when he caught the pass. It is a completed pass.
So the referee agrees with the official upstairs, and this one has been overturned.
Well, it was put in to right a wrong. And right there, it was wrong. And now it's right.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
49-yard line.
Let's go. We're talking about brilliant. Hey, watch the ball.
Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. Williamson comes up to make the play at the 35, and they're going without a huddle. Under pressure with the throw. And he's brought down at the 20. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, San Francisco 38, Cincinnati 0. For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.